Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone. Just trying to get this set up real quick. Hi, everyone. Hey, Elizabeth, Isabel, Ash, Tracy. Hi, Beth. Okay, let me just get this in the screen for you guys. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be working in my project life. You guys, I'm kind of behind. Hey, Natalie, did you see my comment that you won my giveaway for the paper person? I didn't hear back from you. Hey, Tashi. Hey, Cindy. So Natalie is my $50 gift card winner to the paper person. You didn't know that? Yeah, I commented back on your comment to let you know. And I think I put it in the community section here on YouTube. So all you have to do is just email me or DM me on Instagram with your info so I can send it off to Kelly Perky and she will email it to you. Exciting, huh? I love it when I get to choose a winner for my giveaways. So much fun. So you get to shop. I would hold on to it for like next release. You never know what Kelly's gonna come up with. So I'm really behind in my project life. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm really excited to be here today and catching up on project life. This is week 36. I think this week I have a project life video for sure, but I want to kind of catch up a little bit and not feel so behind, which to me is like saying catch up on like your project life makes no sense because you can take your time and do whatever you want. You can, I know a lot of people are like not even finished 2019, but I like to kind of stay maybe ahead of time, or not ahead, you can't be ahead, but you know what I mean? Like not too far behind. So still being on week 36 is kind of iffy for me. So we're going to work on that. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining in and welcome to my live. Hello, hello, welcome. So we just started. I'm going to be documenting week 36. And week 36, we found out, or we all tested negative for COVID after my son had COVID. So it was an exciting week. It was emotional. So I have a few pictures, like our COVID testing here. And I just added some journaling to my little collage here. I like to do collages when I have a lot of photos and not enough pockets. And I also like to keep it kind of balanced. So that's why sometimes I create these collages. I also created a collage here. That's when we found out that Laith was negative as well. So Stitch was so excited to see him and be able to hug him. Got a picture of my figs. My fig tree in the fall goes bananas. You guys, I swear I probably had like probably 3 large bowls. And I always share. I give my friend, I give my parents. My parents even come and grab some for themselves from the tree. So I like to document my figs from my fig tree, and a photo of Sabine and Stitch. We took him to the vet, and another photo of Stitch. I just noticed that I have a lot of photos of Stitch. Now, that week, I wasn't taking a lot of photos. I think it was the emotions that was going on and what's happening at the moment. And I always say this, you do not need a lot of photos to document your week. Sometimes we have a lot, sometimes we don't, and that's okay. I mean, project life is who you are, and it's just documenting your journey and what you want to document. So it doesn't always have to be jam-packed with photos. So anyways, today I thought it would be fun to use some of my goodies from the paper person. I was so excited to get my box. last week, or no, this week. I got my box this week. So what I was thinking, I went ahead and journaled on first one of these cards from Everyday Explorers. Love these cards. They're like so perfect for project life. You have like this one's a week one. There's months. You know, that one's a month, but no, this is actually a week, but you can stamp out the month there. So I went ahead and used that one. I really like the color of this, like that mustardy orange color. So I added my journaling to that. So I might just like maybe add it there. We'll see once I choose my cards, I'll figure out where I want to add it. But I also chose that color because I know it matches the paper person's cards. Now these cards came like a 12 by 12 sheet and I just trimmed them down, which is fine for me. I don't care. As long as I get my cards, I'm good. And there's so many to choose from. As always, I will start with my 4 by 6s. And these cards are so beautiful. Like the back side of that 12 by 12 is one pattern, obviously, but then you can trim it down to 4 by 6s. And what I did was, I love this one. I know I'm going to use this one because it's so pretty. I purposely did not trim this down into 3 by 4s, right? I kept it as one because I love this back pattern from that sheet to use it as a 4 by 6. So I'm going to use that for sure. I love that. It's so pretty. Let's see here. Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. Yeah, you know, Elizabeth, I am gonna try to use those large number stamps. They're just gorgeous. I also have the Highline words and things like that. I got those from being on the team, from Kelly Perky's team. So I pulled those out and let's see if we can use those as well. Okay, so I love that. What I do usually when I'm going through my cards is try to see what matches, and this one will match perfectly. So I put those aside, the ones that I think I might use, and whatever I'm like, that's a no, it goes to the side. That's too blue, so it's not going to go in there. That one would totally work, but I don't need any more journaling. I already have journaling here and here, so we're good. That one's really pretty, but very busy. That one works. That one would totally work, but there's nothing pumpkin-y here. So we're gonna pass, no work photos. So that's literally what I do. I kind of just go through my cards here, see what would match, and then kind of make my pile of cards smaller, if that makes sense. So we have a few here. So let's look through the ones I grabbed. I'm still loving that acorn, and it works really well with that color. So that one might work. This one's too like blah because there's that color kind of from that 4 by 6, and that yellow works. But I love the acorn, so we're going with that. Even though the yellow is so pretty, I love yellow. Okay, so I think we're good with those. So we can start. That's basically how I choose. I love using kits because kits make the process of choosing so much easier and so much faster, especially if you like a card from your kit. You can totally use that card like I did here to build off of. I knew for a fact that I was going to use that, so I made sure like whatever journaling card I was going to choose would match it. And that brownish mustardy orange color, I don't even know what they call that, rusty color, kind of matches my leaves here. So that's perfect. I think everything matches, so we're going to go with it. Yeah, the Highline is so pretty. I love that line. She has like words and alphas and all that good stuff. My pocket pages, you guys. I'm still using my Becky Higgins. Back in the day, I bought loads when like Michaels was getting rid of Becky Higgins stuff, and who else was getting rid of it? I think Joanne and things like that. So I used to buy those big packs, like loaded. I think it had 60 sheets or something. So when I switched to a 6 by 12, I started trimming them down, Peggy. So I literally just trimmed them down, put them in a box, and use them for my 6 by 12 now. I still have a full box full of them. I do use some of Studio Calicos because they come in my albums as well, but I'm still trimming down my Becky Higgins pockets here. But Studio Calico has 6x12s. And if you want, you can use a 12x12 and trim it down. But I like Design A from Becky Higgins and Design C from Studio Calico. But you can't find Becky Higgins stuff anymore, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use those big ones, Tashi, the big numbers. So we're gonna move these aside. Let's get them over here out of the way because for the life of me, I can't work over my project. I know a lot of like crafters, we're gonna put them up here so you guys can see them, do that, but my brain shuts down. I can't work over my stuff. So anyways, let's start. Gonna check over here real quick. Thank you so much. Oh, Beth, that's so funny. You bought all the stuff from the paper person. Love her stuff. I love Kelly. She's just the best. I can't even. Oh, that's a good idea, Sanika. That's a good idea, but I think I'm going to stick with that acorn. It's really cute. Hello, Lydia. Welcome. Okay, let's start. So what I was thinking for my weeks, as you guys know, if you watch my project life layouts, I do not stick to like a certain stamp set for my weeks or whatever the case is. I switch it around a lot. I pulled out a few stamps here that I thought I could use today. Let's see, I've got the numbers back here. So let's pull out these numbers because I could use those. You know, I shared in my unboxing and giveaway on YouTube the stamp set, but it didn't release. I don't know if Kelly sent it to me by accident or they decided not to release it. I'm not sure, but I think I want to use it. It's so pretty. So we're going to put that aside as well and maybe use that or use this older stamp set from Kelly Perky when it was called Kelly Perky. Maybe use that. We shall see. So first, we will use the larger numbers. This is week 36. So I'm trying to think, do I stamp it and fussy cut it out or stamp it directly on my card here? We're gonna try it. We can try both, by the way. I can stamp it first and see how it looks. If I don't like it, I can cover it by stamping it on just white paper and go from there. I always say just go with it, have fun. If it works, it works. It doesn't, you can fix it. So we're gonna stamp the 6 first because I want it to be like on the, like start at the corner kind of thing. Go ahead and stamp my 6. Oh, and by the way, I think Beth still has her purchase $40 worth of stuff and get a free ink pad. Am I right, Beth? She still has that. So if you are interested in any of the Close to My Heart ink pads, or you want to add more to your stash, definitely check that out. I always have Beth's link in the description box. So if you purchase $40, you get a free ink pad. Yes, and Beth says, yes, it's until midnight tonight. These are stuck. Sometimes that happens where your acrylic stamps can get stuck in the, like when they're making them. Okay, let me take this off. Let me just trim this off. But if you trim to the side, you won't ruin your stamp itself. So that happens a lot with all manufacturers. Anyways. Oh, wait, I missed. Kate bought a trimmer. No, not a trimmer, a printer. What printer? A photo printer? A girl with a sweater. Welcome. I just started, literally. Okay, let's get this where I want it. Oh, the selfie. So it's the Canon selfie, Elizabeth, not the Epson. Epson is a different one. Yes, if I have time, once I'm done with my projects today, I'll definitely share a little bit about ink pads. But the ones I'm using from close to my heart are water-based dye inks. But once I'm done, if I have time, I will add that. What do you guys think about stamping it directly on here? Or should I stamp it on white paper and fussy cut it out? Do you guys like that? Oh, the Epson picture. Nice. Is it on sale, Kate, or not yet? I see a lot of crafters use the Epson as well. That's awesome. Congrats. I love it when I get a good, like, printer or something. I always feel so good. Oh, really? Oh, man. I missed it. See, I don't know, for the Prime Day, did I buy any? I bought a water kettle. How exciting. But that was about it. I didn't see anything exciting or anything on my list. But that's really good, Kate. Okay, so I think I like it. I think I'm gonna leave the 36 like that and maybe stamp with some light gray just to give it a hint of color, if that makes sense. Maybe this one, the Lennon. And it's going to be hopefully very light that, you know, it just pops a little bit and it's not in your face and it doesn't cover the leaves in the background, but it makes the 36 pop. So let's try it. I think it's going to work. Oh, I forgot to take off my watch again. Hopefully it doesn't like start dinging and stuff. Okay, let's do this. I don't know if it's going to even make a difference. Yeah, I'm going to double it. I think I grabbed my lightest gray. I probably should have went like a shade darker, but that's okay. Yeah, see, just very subtle, but it helps the three kind of stand out. And, you know, sometimes I put effort in my title cards and sometimes I don't. So, but this title card is just so pretty. Like the leaves is just gorgeous. So it's okay if it takes up more of my time. Okay. And by the way, I can like really get some Project Life layouts done pretty quickly. I don't know, in an hour, I could probably get like 3 or 4 done. So that's why I'm never worried about catching up with my Project Life, but I thought it would be fun to do it with you guys. Okay, so that's my 36. I'm just going to add week. So I'm going to grab my black ink again. Let's see. Oh, carpet cleaner. Nice. Thank you guys. Oh, I got a steamer a year ago, and you guys, it was the best purchase I ever did for my floors. Holy moly. I don't know why I lived that long without a floor steamer for my floors, for my wood floors. Kristen, that's a good one. I know, right? You know, it's so funny. The other day I was crafting and I was in my craft room for a very, very long time. Like I was crafting and it felt good. And it started like beeping that you've been like standing for too long or not doing anything for too long. I was like, hello, I've been doing a lot actually. So I was just telling my husband that I want to use this, the box with the is for, and probably just put a W is for week or something. So I'm trying to see where I want to add it. I think I'm going to add it up here. So I was telling my husband, like, she was telling me I wasn't doing anything, and I was actually working my butt off. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's the small things that make us excited. I've never shopped Black Friday until last year because I wanted to get the Dyson on sale, the cordless one from Target. And it was such a good deal. I made my kids come with me because I was like, okay, everybody's going to have to like go to a certain aisle and try to find it and get it before it sells out because they only had 2 in my location. My son was like, Mom, I've never in my life seen somebody so excited about a freaking vacuum. Kristen, the steamer is perfect if you have dogs. Honestly, like with Stitch, like, wow, I've seen a huge difference. Okay. We're gonna stamp week right here. Okay, but I'm missing anything. By the way, if I miss a question or something, I apologize. You guys are awesome. Anyways, you always answer each other's questions. But it's like it's so hard to craft and stamp at the same time. And craft and do all that. And catch up on the chat. You guys are always so, like, your chats are so fun. I sometimes go back and watch it after my live. Okay. So, I like how that looks. That looks cute. Oops, I touched my ink pad looking at the... Oh my gosh, let me wipe down my hands. Okay, so this is done. I don't want to add any embellishments because it's a busy pattern, but it's really pretty and fun, and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do here. Now, I have this photo, or this collage. Go through what I grabbed here. Oh, you know what? I could probably use the alphas. Hold on, let me grab those alphas. So these are the stickers that came in the kit and the stamp set. Sorry about the beeping, you guys. I'm sure it's one of the kids taking out Stitch or my husband or something. So it constantly is beeping. Oh, look, there's a September here. Wait. Maybe I can use that September here. Because that's like the first week of September. Let me try it. Does that take away from the 3 from the 36? You can't really tell it's a 3. Please don't ruin my card. What do you guys think? I like it. I mean, it kind of takes away from the 3, but yeah, you can't see the 3 really well. Maybe I can move it. But it's pulling out my... That was a no-no. Pulled a little bit from my paper. Oh, or maybe here? Like to the side of my 3. I like that, no? Let's go for it. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Well, I'm talking to you guys, too. So this came with the alphas and the numbers. I'm trying to see if I should put like 1, 2, 3. Or I can stamp... Is that... It kind of looks too dark. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. I think, you know what? I'm going to go with the green alphas. Either put 1, 2, 3, or I can spell I missed you. Let's do the 1, 2, 3. I think that would, see, but it's so dark you can barely see it against my photo here. So they're pretty alphas, beautiful color, but it's too dark. So that's not going to work. So we're going to use some white alphas numbers. Do we have white in these? Or the gray? The gray would work too. What colors do I have here? We have red. No, I think the gray. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the green is gorgeous, but it's too dark. Let's see. Oh, German Shepherd. This is so sweet. Stitch is half German Shepherd, by the way. He's a black lab, half German Shepherd. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 2 with the gray. That way at least you can see it. That green, you couldn't see it at all with the black and white background here. So 1, 2, 3. Don't think I'm going to add anything else on that. I have that stamp set from Kelly, and now, well, the paper person, I'm going to keep saying Kelly, I don't know for how long, but that stamp set, let me grab it, is for the holidays. So you have Christmas and Merry and holidays, but you guys know me, that doesn't stop me from using something. Oh, okay. So I kept this because it has like family, celebrate, home, cheer, bright time, love. All of those words work for any kind of spread. So if you have stamps like this or whatever, don't just, stash it with your holiday, Christmas, December daily stuff. Definitely use it for, all your spreads because they work. So that home is cute. I'm gonna go with that home. That home fits nicely. And we were home, quarantining and all. So we're gonna go with it. Let's stamp that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, the home I think is the best one. You can, even if I stamped family or whatever, that works as well. So these stamps, you always have to make sure that you have enough ink on there because they're like really bold. They probably don't look it, but they're really, really bold. The highline line from the paper person is bold. I just want to make sure that I stamp it perfectly on here. And that looks really cute. Oh my gosh, I love this font so much. Okay, so I could definitely add a little something just to kind of maybe like balance out the busyness here. Let's see, or not. Maybe like a word or something, a sticker. Let's see what we got here. Chipboard to give some dimension, maybe. Let's try and see what I got here. But I don't want it to be too bold as well because maybe in white. No, I'm really low on chipboard, which is really odd, but I mean, I do use my chipboard for sure. Okay, that's not going to work. I don't have what I'm looking for. Maybe a word sticker. Let's grab the word stickers. Oh my gosh, like right away. Life happens. Love it. Perfect. Oh, love when that happens, that I don't have to look through all my word stickers. Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, I just stamp. I don't care. It's like, oh, let's just do it. I want to stamp the month over up here. So I'm going to look through some of my Kelly Perkies because I know I have some older month stamps. And these are a good size. That one would probably work. Yeah, let's try that one. I use that stamp set a lot. You can see it's like so black. It's going like bad, but it's still stamps. So I'm happy with that. But it is one of my favorites. It's always the simple stamp sets, like the word stamp sets that get me, and the months and the days and stuff that I so love. So let's try this one. Even if it covers the word month, that doesn't bother me. Oh, well, yeah, this stamp set is perfect. If you're looking for a big home, this one is perfect. I know also Feed Your Craft has the home themed stamp set, and I think there's a few words that says home on there as well. So if you're looking for something with home, this is probably a good stamp set for you. These stamps, let's see. I did not measure them. I don't measure anything anyway. I just stamp. So let's check this out. Where's my inches? Now I can't see. Okay. So these, it is an inch. Holy crap. I need glasses, you guys. To 2? Wait, this is so hard to see. Yeah, so it's like that home stamp is an inch high to about an inch and a half in length, but they're an inch high. A little bit longer than an inch. Hope that helped you out. Hi, Diane. Hello, everyone. For coming in. Is it constantly buffering? Is it me? Oh, you're talking about like the letters. Oh, per letter? I did that whole word. But yeah, about a half an inch maybe, yeah. Okay, so we're good. It's not us buffering. Maybe it's your internet. Okay, so we stamped the month there. And oh, I didn't notice that it has the year as well. I'll just write that in. No need to stamp that. 2020. And we're good to go with this card. This is a good card to stamp around my plate here. So what can I use to stamp around my plates? Oh, wait, hold on. I have a really good stamp set from Kelly. That either Kelly, I have one from Kelly. Yeah, this one that I can use. Or Everyday Explorers has like a plant lady thing. But I love this one from Kelly. These are also some of my favorites from Kelly Perky. It's the snack one and the late snack and the healthy-ish stamp set. They're just beautiful. So maybe stamp the healthy plus tasty on there. Okay, and I'm just gonna curve this a little bit. When you curve, it will go back to its normal self once you're done stamping. And I'm using my Close to My Heart Black Archival, not archival, permanent, Is it archival? Yeah, I think it is. I have to check. Let me see. Yeah, the black archival, I was right. Because you can stamp it on paper. It will take a little bit longer to dry, so I just try to make sure that I don't touch it until it's dry, and I don't put it in the pocket until it's dry. And I'm okay with that because anyway, I never put these in the pockets when I'm done. I always set them aside and I just keep working. By the time I'm done, it's dry, so I'm good to go. But I use archival ink. I also use this archival ink from Ranger as well, to stamp all my photos and anything that's slippery. So we got that, this one. Okay, let's document Sabine and Stitch. This was when we took him to the vet. Maybe I'll use that high line just to bring in the words. Let me see what we have. Any good words here to use? Oh, wait. I know. Hold on. I know I have more high line. Oh, I can stamp the day we took him to the vet. Let's see. When did we take him? On a Friday. So maybe I can stamp Friday. That would look fun. And it brings in that same font to the opposite side. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I love crafting with you guys on Sundays. And I love sharing what I know. Like, I know I've said this before when I started YouTube. It was literally all about sharing what I know. I learned a lot from other crafters that were before me, like creating on YouTube. And I just wanted, do the same. I wanted to teach people or share with people, not teach them, because we're all crafters. We all know what the heck we're doing, right? But it's just kind of sharing with each other our knowledge. And I say this all the time. I've learned so much from all of my subscribers as well. The things you guys share with me and things you guys do online. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. I would say like major group of creative ladies. Oh, Tammy, I am a total foodie. I love food. I hate cooking, but I love to eat it. That's for sure. And I love my trees, my like homegrown figs, grapes. Ah, that didn't work. I had a feeling it wasn't going to work because I didn't like press that down really well. Let's try it again. And what do I have outside? And my pear tree. Yeah, that's not coming out as good as I hoped it would, but it's good. Oh, I should have stamped it the opposite way. That was stupid. It's okay. You know what I can do? Probably add like a word sticker or something to take away from the bad stamping. Okay. And I say this all the time. It doesn't matter if your stamping isn't great, and it doesn't matter if you're like, if you have a boo-boo, like literally nobody cares. And actually that doesn't look that bad because it kind of looks like it's vintage. Or I don't know what they call it. Like, what is that word I'm looking for? Like alternative? What is the word like for alternative? You know what I'm talking about? Yes, I baked yesterday. I made some pumpkin muffins. Distressed, yes. Thank you, everybody. Yes. Thank you. But yeah, I baked some pumpkin muffins yesterday and they were so good. And I put some cream cheese in the middle. You guys, I almost died. Okay, so this is all about COVID testing, which is, not the best subject ever. But I did grab, let me find it real quick. I pulled this stamp set from Kelly again. It's called The Bad Place, and it has the perfect little sentiments for me to kind of express my feelings. So we might go with the Mother Trucker here. Let's see what we have. Son of a Biscuit. I like the Mother Trucker. Well, that Son of a Biscuit sits nicely. Let's see if I have like a nice label to stamp that on. Because believe me, that's what the 14 days we were totally quarantining, majorly quarantining. So, and I just hate taking that COVID test. It sucks. So that's my feelings about COVID. Oh, the pumpkin muffins were so good. If you follow me on Instagram, you can DM me and I'll try to send you the recipe if you want. They were so, so good. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Happy that you're here. Yes, Sanika, don't overthink it. Enjoy the process. When you're overthinking things, it just, yeah, it takes longer. You get frustrated and you start hating crafting. This is a good color, which also matches nicely. The black matches well. This black as well. I have so many of these from Studio Calico that I like to use them in like little situations like this. It will add some color here. Even if I used black, it still looks good. So the Son of a Biscuit fits really well. So maybe I'll do that. Or this one. I like the bolder black. No, I'm going to go with the black. You guys know me. I just love my black here. This fits nicely on there. And then we're going to stamp. I know a lot of people don't like these types of stamps because it's not really saying the curse word, but it kind of, you know, is saying the curse word. But I don't mind them. I think they're funny, and especially that they came from the show The Good Place. And if you're a fan of that show, then, you know, why not? Plus, I just ignore people who give me like those types of advice at this moment. I've been getting a lot of that stuff on Instagram. It's like, oh my gosh. I think people forget that we are people as well, and we're crafting for ourselves. I literally, first and foremost, I'm crafting in my own albums for myself and for my family. So I find it funny that people forget that that's what I'm doing first and then sharing it second. You know what I mean? So it's funny how everybody wants to tell me what I can and cannot do on my projects. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, we're still, you know, working here. So you're not that late. I'm going to add something here. We're good. I'm probably going to end up doing 2 Project Life spreads today because, you know, this is coming together pretty quickly. Yes, Chica. That's what I love about Kelly. She just does what she wants. She shares all those fun stamps with us. Let's see. Yeah, I love it, Kay. I love that show. It's really funny and cute. I'm kind of sad that it didn't last very long. I guess it didn't do that well. This matches nicely. I'm going to add this. I know it's kind of funny to put a heart on Son of a Biscuit, but I heart this little stamp. Yeah, it sucks, Tashi, doesn't it? Ugh, it's so annoying, those tests. I've taken it twice, yeah. Let me see. I'm like, you guys are chatting. I'm missing. Oh, really, Sarah? I didn't know that. Well, I wish they did make them longer, like a longer series or a show. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. Did you have to take the test, Tashi, because of work? Oh, okay, so let's move on to this. Okay, well, I got to watch, what is it called? Um, oh my gosh, now I forgot. Oh, it's called Emily in Paris. I don't know if you guys watched that. It's new on Netflix. It was actually cute. It's nice, like little entertainment. I was actually watching it while I worked, so I watch things while I'm working and crafting. Trying to see what I want to add over here. Maybe either stamp. I could stamp. No, I don't want to stamp with these because you have the... Oh, I know. You can use the alphas. We could use those alphas. There's some stickers here. And I have, let me grab that. I have my COVID, which I totally forgot, my COVID stuff. Like from Kelly Perky's kits, or her older ones. Let me see. Let's try the stickers. Maybe you can find something to go over here. Oh, look at that. Man, I should have looked through this before I added all that. There's some really good stickers on here. Let's see. Oh, and this one's cute, but it doesn't match. Okay, so those aren't gonna work. Man, I should have looked through these. I always forget that I have them, even though I have them like right next to my desk, so I don't forget, but obviously I forget. Oh, I missed what everybody's... Sorry, you guys. Let me see what I missed here in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tashi. Yeah, that makes sense to take the COVID test. Yeah, I see. Wasn't it good, Natalie? It was cute. I liked it. Okay, let's see. Hope you're negative, Tashi. Oh, Amanda, tell me about it. Tell me about buying too many stamps or having too many. It's always the case with me. I have way too many. I have no space anymore. Okay, maybe I should do a de-stash or something. I don't know. Okay, so I think I want to use the green alphas. What should I write here? And he's just so cute. Like, we literally took the baskets from under our coffee table because he would always move them to lay down under the coffee table. Oh, that's good, Tashi. That's good to hear. I don't know what to write or spell out down here. Maybe just you guys, give me some ideas. What do you guys think? I need some help. Oh, MySpace. Oh my gosh, my son got a tuba, I think it's called. Oh, and he's been driving us bananas with it because he can't play it. I'm debating, Elizabeth, what to spell over here. Sorry, you guys. Give me a second. Let me tell him to stop. One sec. Wow, that was horrible. Oh my gosh. He's like, don't be playing that around here. He's like, oh, sorry. Uh, okay. Oh, now I'm getting a lot of ideas. Snooze fest. Oh, I like the rough day. Okay, okay, I like that. The rough day is cute. Let's do that. Okay. And I like my space. But I really want to bring in this pretty green to the bottom of my spread. And I love Kelly Perky's, well, the Paper Persons Alpha stickers. Even though I'm not a big fan of alpha stickers, just because you like never have enough A's or E's, which is so annoying, but the quality is really good. And I've been really good at using mine, by the way, which I've been using them more in my daily journal and my planner, just to use them up because I have so many. Do you guys have a lot of alpha stamps or stickers? Oh, Beth is laughing at Leith's bad playing. Oh my gosh, this kid! I'm telling you, we can open like a shop in our home, like for instruments. No joke. Between him and his sister, they have every instrument in the world, and he will teach himself. It's listening while they're learning is the worst. Sometimes I'm like, dude, like go outside or something. This is really bad. Okay, I'm trying to take this one off without tearing it. Don't tear. Don't tear. There we go. So I just find it really funny. Man, these are so sticky. It's like hard to remove them and not tear them. He's still playing and I told him I'm going live. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Didn't have to do that. Appreciate you. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. Just coming on here and spending your Sunday afternoon with me. That means the world to me. It really does. Oh yeah, Kristen, I used to do that as well. Tashi. That's so funny. Yeah, you know, I've been doing it for so long and I never share it. And I know a lot of people ask me to share my daily journal and planner and stuff. So I guess these lives have pumped me up to share with you guys all those things. You know what? I'm going to add a little leaf or something here. Let me grab that sticker sheet again. I'm excited that you're starting one. I just write in mine every night, every evening, like clockwork. Yeah, that's true, Amanda. They do add texture. That's the good thing about it. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's annoying when you run out of letters and quick, you know? Okay. So I think week 36 is done. I'm just doing my last look at it and see if I need anything. Let me see. Yes. Yeah, everybody has a lot of alpha stickers. Oh yeah, I'm sure, Sarah. I wish I could like put mufflers or something. Is that what they call them? To bring down all the noise in this household. When they're good at the instrument, don't get me wrong, I love listening to them. But when they're learning one, it's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good at instruments. He'll learn really quick. The planner community is huge, Tammy. Okay. I think we're done. I think I'm gonna keep this as is and move this off my desk and work on week 37. Let me put this aside and grab the next week. And isn't it funny how he just decided to start playing now? Like, what? Okay, so this will be week 37. Maybe I'll stick to the same kit. It's a good way to use the kit. Let's see what we got here. So we got this photo of the kids. They discovered that I had like baby journals for them. This was way before I even started scrapbooking. So I had these journals with little pictures of them and information, like when they started walking, things like that. And they were both checking them out and cracking up because of what I wrote, like, you know, what they were doing at the moment. They just thought that was hilarious. Actually, I think I'll put this one up here. So I took a picture of them doing that, some selfies of myself, because you know what? I want to add myself in my project life. My daughter got a haircut and I did as well. So that might go in here. So haircuts together. And it's so funny, I just noticed that I had a lot of black and white. My 4x6s are black and white, but that's okay. Sometimes if the picture is not that great or the colors are just, I will switch them into black and white. And that was at night, so, you know, it was not the best picture ever. So that's why I did that. Thank you so much, Heather. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chica, imagine he's going to be like really popular and everybody's going to be like, oh, isn't that the scrapbooker's kid? Or I knew him when he was a kid. Oh my gosh. Pam, what book are you asking about? What size of book are you using? That's your question. You mean what I'm working on in my daily journal? Yes, I totally agree, Tammy. Oh, are you asking somebody else or me? Pam, if you're asking about this, the album I'm using is a 6x12. I think that's what you're asking me. Okay, so let's start with our 4x6s. Okay, these are from, I wish it was, we're in September, I can't use that. That orange is so bright, but that blue looks good too because I have some blue here. So we're gonna go with those two for now and then kind of decide. I keep flipping. I'm so used to flipping my cards. I keep forgetting that these are all like the same pattern. I flip because I'm used to Studio Calico and Kelly's older kits. So if I keep flipping, see, I almost flipped again. So, oh, there's another blue. Okay, these aren't gonna work, but that blue might work. Nope. Kind of going through these. Did you notice how many times I try to flip? That pink. Okay, like with that blue, maybe? We shall see. Oh, and that one's cute. Maybe that one would work. Oh, this is pretty. And this one's pretty. What? Okay, let's see. We got it down to a few. So now we can kind of make up our minds. I like that blue. Okay, so let's start from scratch here. Let me see. Yeah, Christine. Well, since I'm at home, basically working everything, my kids or my son is back and forth from school in here. There's not much to do but bake and try new things. And when I make something yummy, I'm gonna take a picture of it and document it because I've said this before, I'm not a baker or a cook or anything like that. So I made really good s'mores, but like baked s'mores. It was so good. So that's going to my project life. Okay, let's see. I think, okay, let's get into this. I like this, right? Because my daughter has this blue top on. So, oh man, this one looks really good, but that's, that's too much like bold words, even if I move this kind of. And it means kind of the same, but let's see. Oh, that's awesome, Amanda. You should put it on Instagram and sell your extras. Okay. What do you guys think? I really like this, but I think it's too much. Maybe like that. Or let me try that orange card again. Let me see. Maybe the orange card works. Actually, the orange card looks good with this card, and this blue mutes it all down. Updated craft room. I can. I mean, I've gotten some new organization stuff and changed up my craft room a little bit. I could do one. I'll probably do it by the end of the year. I think that's a good time to do a video like that and share it for other crafters, you know, who usually around the beginning of the year, they start changing up their craft rooms and cleaning it out. Okay, everybody's saying orange, go with the orange. Amanda, you're so funny. Yes, to craft room. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do a craft room tour. I need to do an updated one. I think I'm gonna go with the orange, you guys. You guys are saying orange. I'll definitely do that. Share an updated craft room tour. Because I bought some like new stuff for my stamps, like to have my stamps going upwards, like because I'm on like on my desk, I have no space. So I bought like the shelving units. They're small, but I added those. Those are new. There's a little bit of new things here and there. So I think I haven't done one in a year probably. Is it me? Are we cutting off or something? Mm, let's see. Oh, thank you. I like sharing my craft room, by the way, because for that reason, I'm going to move this a little bit further in. Because I've learned a lot watching other crafters sharing their rooms. And I know, you know, that we kind of learn from each other. So I like to share my craft room. Should I use these again? Should we use these guys or go... Actually, I might just go ahead and use it. It'll be fun. Use my stuff. So we're going to use this stamp set again. Oh, what did you end up getting, Amanda? I can see that. I'm sure you got a lot of stuff. Did you? If you guys didn't know, but if you don't know Amanda, Amanda is a stampaholic. Amanda's like me. We are stamp addicts, which, by the way, my Stamp Addict t-shirt is still up for grabs, like if you guys want one. I think there's like 2 more days left for the like the campaign, so it's linked in the description box for all you Stamp Addicts out there. It is so cute, and I can't wait to wear mine. Maybe one day we'll do like a Zoom call or meeting or whatever they call it, and we can all wear our Stamp Addict shirts. Even my son was like, you need to buy me one. I want to wear my mom's merch. He cracked me up. I was like, you're going to walk around in college wearing Stamp Addict? He was like, yeah, I don't care. This kid. Okay. Yes, Amanda, you are. But it's okay. Like, we're a team. You know, we can talk each other into purchasing stamps and talk each other out of it. You guys. Okay. Best floral stamps. Oh my gosh, that's a tough one because I like them all. I like all my floral stamps. I don't think I'm going to fill my numbers here. Because, you know what, actually, you know, I stamped it directly on here, but I have a feeling if I were to stamp them on white paper, it's going to help bring in the white from here and mute that orange down. So actually, you guys, I'm going to do that because that's just, I love orange. I really do, but that's some bold orange there. So it needs to be muted down a little bit. Yes, Altenew is one of my favorites for floral stamps. Favorites. Oh my gosh, I love their florals. And I have like, let me grab them real quick. I'm distracted now with floral stamps. Trying to grab. Okay, so I always share this. I know it's so annoying. My favorites, these two have my all-time favorites. Like I've had these over for years and they are my go-to. And I added this one recently. I'll try to link them in the description box for you guys, but I get them from scrapbook.com. And this one's the Simple Flowers, the Adore You, and the Bamboo Rose. Some of my favorite alphas from Altenew. Love them. And there's one more I have to share with you guys. Let me grab that as well. The good thing is I know where my stamps are, so I can grab these real quick. Okay, yeah, it's these two. I also love these from Spellbinders. Hopefully I'll remember to link these after my live. I love these two as well. This one's like my top. Such a good stamp set. Perfect for stamping with black ink, fussy cutting out, and adding them to your layouts. So good. Favorites. But I have more. But those are like mostly my go-tos. Like I tend to always gravitate to those. Okay. Vicky Booten, big one. I did not see that. I'll check that out, Kristen. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to stamp these out so we can add some white to our background here. I think it needs it, so we are going to grab my scissors. So I tend to use my larger scissors to cut. I find it so much faster and easier, you guys. I know a lot of people make fun of me when I use my large scissors, but no joke, these are the best scissors on the planet. I don't know if you guys have tried these, but these are Fun Journeys. What are they called? Fun Journeys Stamper, I think, from Spellbinders. So freaking good. Like that whole line. I even have their like X-Acto knife. And it's perfect, but these are a good pair of scissors. Okay. Again, if I miss anything in the chat, questions or anything, I apologize because it's so hard to do this and read the chat. This number stamp is from the paper person. I have them linked in the description box for you guys, but she just released them on Thursday and I really like them a lot. I like mostly from Kelly or Kelly Perky's designs. I'm a huge fan of her numbers and alphas. Those are my favorites. And I mean, everything else she does is amazing, but you know what I'm saying. But because I'm just a big fan of alphas or alpha stamps. So let's trim this out. And by the way, when I fussy cut, it's not perfect and I don't care really. Thank you for sharing your awful music with us.
Be done so I can keep practicing.
Another hour. Almost done. He's coming in here like, when can I practice? Oh yeah, Elizabeth, you have these too, right? They're really good scissors. And you can see, that was quick. That didn't take me long. Oh yeah, I saw those, Amanda, from Carrie Bradford, the florals, the floral stamps. Did you buy them? I didn't buy them because I was like, I have enough florals, but I bought something else for her release. It's like, I'm bad with that. What do you guys think? I like this. That looks cute. And then I can stamp like week next to it. Oh my gosh, no, they're not that great to pay $36 for shipping. Oh gosh. No, they cut really, really smooth, Amy, like really smooth. Like you can see how pretty those edges are. Love those stamps. I think they have them in different sizes. I just grabbed the large ones because I like large scissors, but they have different sizes, maybe smaller. They're so good. Yes. Love spellbinders. Okay. Let's stick these down. I can add to these if I wanted to. If I want to fill them out, then just have them white. I could even make them a tiny bit like grayish, maybe. Let's see, but I just really want to mute down that orange a little bit. And, oh, no, I don't. No, that's not going to work. I thought maybe these stamps had week. Oh, I can use the week end and just stamp out week. There we go. Because I looked at it and I was like, oh, there's no week, but there's weekend. That works as well. I'm going to use that guy. Yeah, you know what? Shipping is so pricey right now, especially these days. And I feel bad for the companies because, you know, it's not on them. It's really the post office. So that kind of sucks. I totally understand when the shipping is so high. Even here, when I buy like $100 worth and then they tell me, oh, shipping is this much, I get so mad. I'm like, I just bought $100 worth of stuff. You should give me free shipping. We got so used to the free shipping. It's like crazy. Do you guys still shop somewhere, like even if you have to pay for shipping? I'm really picky where I shop. I really want that free shipping. It makes such a huge difference. So I can imagine when a company's asking you for $36 to ship a pair of scissors, like, no, thank you. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this works. Good. it totally worked. Put this back. Pam, I don't even know if I have the Spellbinders website down in the description box, but these are from Spellbinders. They are made by Fun Stamper Journey or something like that. And they have a whole line. I use this and this. That's from the same line. Look how dirty my fingers are. I've been getting my fingers in there. So Fun Stamper Journey. They're really good. My favorites. And I've had them for a long time and I love them. So definitely if you need some good scissors. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Crazy expensive with the shipping. Yeah, I know, Marie. I do that every once in a while, but I find it like easier just to go ahead and like wipe off that section of my stamp that I don't want to use. Yeah, I agree, Elizabeth. And the control is really nice too. I think I like that for now. Or you know what? See how I'm like chatting with you guys and forget to craft? And then I'm like, let me add this, let me add this. Let me grab the stickers from the sticker sheet. And I can just add a little something here. Bring in some of that yellow from this card here. And maybe, I'm trying to see what I can grab from that card here. I mean, all of it is going to match anyway because it's all the same kit. Hold on. Move this a tiny bit so I can layer it. There we go. That's cute. We'll add this guy here. And maybe one more. Need something to pop. Okay, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit and tuck this behind my 3. If I can pull it up a little bit. Okay, this needs a little bit of maneuvering. Okay, I think that looks good. Done. I'm not adding anything else. This should not take me this long. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we're gonna add here. So I added my journaling there, and I'm going to grab some of my chipboard here and see what I got to add or what I can use that matches. This is really pretty, and I'm just trying to see if that would go. Maybe. Yes. This girl asked me a million times when she can get a haircut. She drove me bananas. Okay. Oh my gosh, designing my own stamps. Am I stuck? Are we still good? Is it buffering? I think it's buffering. Let's see. Are we still there? Are we back or not yet? You guys, I can't I don't know why it's cutting me off. Trying to get back on here. Oh no. I'm back? Okay, are we back? I like moved it around my camera. Sorry. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're good. Okay, let's do it then. So I was saying that she drove me nuts that she wanted to get a haircut and she wanted to chop it all off. So I let her, you guys, because I want my kids to, you know, they're good kids and they don't do bad things. And if they're asking for simply literally just cutting their hair, I'm not gonna stop her. So that's what we did. Ooh, hold up. I see an orange heart. This one totally works. Oh, I think I'm gonna go with that one instead. Yeah. Is this still like, we're still good, you guys? Because now I feel like mine is pausing and not. Man, the internet lately just no good. Okay. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why it's not connecting and it's showing me that I'm buffering. So I thought like it was for everybody, but it seems like it was just for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that. Brings in some of the orange to the bottom portion. Let's see, stamp around my plate or add something. Let's stamp something for my love of food and baking. What's new, huh? So let's see, I have a baking stamp set from a lot of people. Which one do I use? Okay, we're good. Yes, Pam. It is totally over in my household too. Like my husband streams all kinds of things. The kids as well. They're like, God knows what they're doing. I'm trying to see. Oh wait. This is like the new stamp set from Kelly. But I don't think I can use it on my plate. Or I can stamp that favorite stamp. No, this one's not gonna work. So we're gonna go through my Kelly Perky. So I know I have a baking stamp set from Love Life Paper. She designed that for Kelly. I like that because that stamp right there says from the kitchen of, so I can stamp that around my plate here. But by the way, like once we get out of quarantine, we were still very careful in week 37. So, but once we get out of quarantine, there's less baking. Yeah, Amanda, I know you love her stuff. I know that. Her stuff is really nice, for sure. I think I want to get this maybe like midway. This one's a good stamp set. I think also there was a baking stamp set from the paper person as well. She released a baking stamp set. Yes, Amy, she got her hair cut and she chopped it all off. And it actually looks really cute on her because she has like a small face. It just worked out really nicely. It actually looks nicer now after it grew a little bit. She has like the long bangs in the front. Yeah, exactly, Pam. Who doesn't like food? especially like baking. Like once you bake, I'm always like, man, then I have to bake it. But once you bake it, it tastes so good. It's so worth that hassle. I have a feeling that, hold on, I have to wipe this off because this feels like it needs to be lifted a little bit. And this one a little bit curved. Let me try again. And now that looks all wonky. Trying to get this where it goes around my plate. Okay, maybe like that. And it really doesn't have to be perfect, but just, you know, as good as it can get. You know, Amanda, I know a lot of people like document or put their stamps together by theme or like currently or baking or food or whatever, but it doesn't work for me. That so did not work. I did not. Sorry, you guys. Stitch is probably being really bad right now. Barking at somebody. There we go. But it just my brain doesn't work that way. I can't find my stamps that way. I just like them by brand, and I kind of know most of my stamps, if not 99% of my stamps. So like I remembered that I have a baking stamp from Kelly that's designed by Life Love Paper. So I can kind of just go to that. And I kind of know each brand and their designs and their styles. So that just works for me, basically. Maybe I can just add a few stickers here. Let me see. But I've tried with the whole same colors, with like my embellishments. I know a lot of people put all the yellows together and all the greens. Holy moly, that would drive me nuts. I can't work that way. Yeah, exactly, Chica. I know all my stamps. Yeah, because I'm like, where is it? Where is it? But I know where I'm looking, kind of thing, Amanda. So basically, like how I have things set up is, let me show you real quick. Like I have buckets of Kelly Perky, right? But then I separate Kelly's from Love Life Papers designs, but she's with Kelly, but separated with a little tab here, if that makes sense. So I know what I'm looking for, but I don't have to look through a million buckets. And I'm pretty quick at finding stuff. But yeah, I can't do the whole themed and stuff. I don't know if I want to add something on there. Maybe? Let's see. I'm trying to see what color I should go with. I wish I had that yellow. Maybe that works. It's not really the same. Or I go with... I just go with the yellow, I think. Doesn't have to be the same exact thing. Okay. Yeah, it's a good stamp, Pam. Yeah, Feed Your Craft does have some good ones. I like that recently one, like the one with the tiny stamps. That's become like one of my favorites. Oh, Kelly. It's like a mess. Yeah, I see, like, but for me, it's just, you can just put them by brand, by the way, Kelly, and it makes the process so much easier. Or like what Amanda said, by theme if you wanted to. So over here, I'm thinking if I have something large, like maybe, let's see, do we have any large stickers here? I usually don't have large stickers. If I do, they would be in the back, and I don't. I knew I wouldn't have any large stickers to go with this, but I want to try to find something that I don't have to do a lot of work here, but I can add something, one thing, and be done with it, if that makes sense. So let's look at my dies here. So my dies have gotten out of hand, that's for sure. Those are something like I need to go through and organize. Maybe that works. Let's see those. Because I've been just dumping them in here. And I need to use them more often. Let's see what we're gonna use from here. Anything interesting? Could stamp something in that. Or this large frame here. No. Maybe that frame. Just gonna try to use up some of these labels over here. Let's see. Yeah, my alphas are separate. So my brand, it's like literally, Tashi, like I have my brand, alphas from that brand, and then right behind it, I add all the other stamps. But alphas are separated and numbers from everything else. Let me see what you guys are writing over here. I think I'm like, oh my gosh, I only have 30 minutes left. I need to finish this guy up. Let's see what we can stamp in this. Either stamp or add a sticker. These stickers just aren't going to match with my spread this week, which is fine. But you know what? I can add a few leaves on this guy. Like that. Maybe one more. Hold on, you guys. Tucking, layering, and stapling. Okay, maybe I need to stamp something on this. So what I could stamp, what are we talking about here? The haircut, the kids. I wish I added journaling on that. Dang it, I totally forgot that I would need a journaling card. What? How could you forget? Because journal about that. I mean, that's the only one that I really want to journal about. Maybe I just skip it. That kind of put me off a little bit. Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much for joining in. Flip pocket. Yes. Yes. Good idea. Okay, flip pocket and probably grab one of these from Everyday Explorer. Not this one. Maybe that one. I used all my todays. Dang it. Okay, so basically, maybe that green that I already chose right there to go behind this. There we go. And then we can add something to back that up. Where did I go with my cards? Okay. Okay, so let's see. I want to back that up. Back that with something either from Kelly's stuff, and if I can't find something, I'll grab it from my own stash. Let's just see. That one works with the yellow. Those look really good together. Okay, so I'm literally going to end up sticking that down. I will grab some Pippa to fold over. I'm just gonna grab my bad paper. I don't like to use my like nice paper when doing flip ups and stuff. So we're gonna trim this guy down real quick. And this guy as well. Whoops. Just make a piece of paper. That needs to be 3 by 4. 3. There we go. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just write it. I'm not going to type this. So we're going to just end up adding that to the back. Like that. I like to leave a little bit of space between my card here. So my card like that and the other card. So when you put it in your pocket, it slides all the way and it's easy to flip. Oh, and then Carol said do the journaling on the back. That's also a good idea, Carol. One thing I like about like the flip pockets is you get to use a lot of your stash. That's like my favorite thing about it. It's just a favorite of mine because we have so many cards. It's crazy how many cards we own and have. So using these flip pockets are just a great way to use up your cards. I just want to make sure that these are lined up. There we go. And you see, I know that this is longer, but it's better, you're better off to have the bottom card longer. So when you slide it in, so this one will kind of sit in the bottom of your pocket and not kind of come out, if that makes sense. Oh, Marie, it's okay. We still have like, you know, about 20 minutes left. Oh, I saw those, Tashi. I saw their new dies. That's pretty neat. That's a good idea to like just have them on hand. My problem with that is like I don't think I would use them because I'm using my cards, so I don't have anything to cut out. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't buy it. But it's a really good idea. It's probably a good idea if you're doing like layouts and traveler's notebooks and things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp something in here. What shall I stamp? Let's see if we have anything over here. Let me grab my Everyday Explorers. Or no, wait. I just remembered. Studio Calico had some new... let's see. This one. Oh, I like the Savior This Moment. Okay, we're using that one. This is one of the new ones from Studio Calico. It's so good. The release, the October release from Studio Calico was so good. But like I love every single stamp. I love it when companies like the whole release is just amazing. You know? I mean, it's not good when you're paying for them, but like when you're just like, oh my gosh, every single one is beautiful and I want them all. It's not good for the wallet, but... Hi, Millie. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm so happy you made it. Kate, this set, isn't it so pretty? Yeah, this set and the Grateful set is one of my favorites from their releases this year. And I think this one is designed by In a Creative Bubble for sure. It looks like hers. Yeah, it is. It's very her style. Oh, I can use that little heart to add a little something. Yes, really good. And by the way, I'm sorry to tell you guys, next release is even better. I was like so excited for like the Traveler's Notebook kit is gorgeous. My gosh, I love Studio Calico's Traveler's Notebooks. They're so good in the fall. Those are my favorites. And the summer ones. Their summer ones are beautiful. Like my favorite seasons when they do that. I don't think I'm going to add anything on my yellow card here. Just probably going to leave it blank. Maybe when I add my journaling, I might decide to... You know what I did? You guys, man, I wasn't going to use this card. What? I wanted the day card, not the month. Why did I pull that one? Like the today cards. Oh, man. Well, I think I can switch it out, but that doesn't look that pretty. Dang it. Let me see if there's... Or just journal about the whole week. Yeah. What does this one say? All right, this one works. I just don't want to journal about the whole week. There's not like much going on. My week is pretty boring. It's okay, I can remove it. Oh yeah, man, that's so good. Again, this is why I love my tape runner, because I can do something like that and I can switch out my cards. Right there, we're good. That way I don't have to like journal about the whole week when my week was pretty much boring. Like work, sleep, kids, that kind of stuff. Okay. You guys are distracting, Amanda. All of you. You're distracting me. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I'll probably just add me, myself, and I here. This kind of looks like I'm full of myself, but believe me, I'm not. I don't really take selfies like this. Like I take selfies with my kids and stuff because I want to make sure I document my kids, basically. But honestly, it's really important to document yourself in your project life or your traveler's notebook or your layouts, because I know you probably feel like, oh, who cares to see this? But a lot of people do, like your family members, your spouses, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. But you know what? I pulled out the green, but I don't think I want to go with the green. Looking at it now, I think I'm going to look for like an orange in my own stash. Like I don't have to just stick to my kit here. And grab like a pop of color. I feel like I need a pop. I don't know if it's the navy or something, but just a pop of color. That kind of matches nicely. Okay, that might work. Or block letters or something. What?
How much longer?
15 minutes late.
Okay.
Stop asking. I'll be out. Okay. Oh my gosh, he has no patience. Okay, I think I'm going to do this, by the way. What do you guys think? Go with the red. This, who is this? The Zoya person. Sorry guys, but I don't know who that person is. The Zoya. So I'm trying to, okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this. Maybe it's a little too bright, but I think it's gonna be a good one to kind of give a pop of color on the bottom portion, because that orange is really bright. And so I'm gonna do that. What was I going to write? Oh, okay, okay. I was going to spell out me, myself, and I. That's going to work. So are you guys crafting and watching, or are you just watching me craft? And by the way, you guys are more than welcome to share with me your, look at this, your layouts while working and watching, like on Instagram. Let's do this. I'm almost done, you guys. Almost there. I mean, that's not bad, like in a live, to get 2 Project Life layouts done. Oh, look at Elizabeth. Home screen. Was organizing, planning. Yes. Nice. Everybody's doing something. You guys are awesome. I actually, last night, took way too long clearing out my phone. What am I trying to talk and do this? Okay, so I have a lot of music on my phone, a lot. I'm a big, huge music fan, right? And, you know, it's just cluttered. So last night I just started doing it, like clearing out music, old music, things that I'm not listening to anymore and things like that, just to clear out some space and clean out my phone. You guys, I stayed up way too long doing this. I can't believe how much music I had in iTunes. It was ridiculous. Oh, thank you so much, D, for that comment. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Ali Edwards, December Daily. That's exciting, Chica. I'm sure now, like, I've seen a lot of people doing that. Like sharing their December Daily kits from, oh, there's no ands, so I have to write it out. Dang it. I didn't want to do that. Should I just add the I and forget about and? It's not going to look right. Okay, I have to put and. I thought there was some ands in here, like the, let me see. Just double check that I'm not missing something. Nope. Okay, so yeah. I'm sure now everybody's going to be like sharing and prepping and all that good stuff. You know, in December, I kind of get off of Instagram. I mean, I look and I love what people are sharing and how they're creating in their December daily. I have a few favorites actually because, uh, like Barbara does these beautiful spreads with her wrapping paper, and then she does these really cool interactive elements that I really love to see. And the way she uses her kits. There's a lot of you guys, a lot that share beautiful spreads in December Daily, but yeah, I kind of, you know, leave Instagram for a while around that time. They just like pop in, share a few of my spreads and leave kind of thing. Because it gets so like overwhelming, no? Uh, I'm sorry, Dee. That's cute. The Zoya, I don't know who you are, and if you could leave our little chat room, that would be nice, because you're bombarding our chat room. Yeah? Okay. Because I feel like that's not someone that is subscribed to my channel, by the way. If I'm mistaken, let me know. But okay. So we got that. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm going to add anything to... I might later, let's see, but I have this now, the little journaling section that I can add my journaling about the kids. So I might just leave that as is, or I can just add a little sticker. Let's see. Oh yeah, the DD team for sure. That's a good place to start if you want some inspiration for December daily. Oh, the 4x6 notebooks are good from Everyday Explorer. I'm gonna give you a little sneak on what I'm doing with mine. Really quick. It's fast. So I'm doing something like this. I am going to be using mine for my kids. I'll share more for sure about it, but when they release. That's so funny. Look at you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like the smaller sizes. I've used my field notes to document Sabine before and did her All About Me in one of those. But these are a little bit bigger, so it's just perfect. And like Christine from Everyday Explorers has great little prompts, and she does like how she cuts down and makes like little collages within the spread. Is so much fun. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am going to, I was kind of inspired by myself. Do you guys get that where you're inspired by yourself? Like you do something and you find it to be something amazing or something you really enjoyed, let's say. And I did the October daily, right? Like I did this with the October daily, which my video goes up tomorrow for I think day, what is it, 8 through 12 or something? I can't remember, or 9 through 12. But I decided to do the same and start documenting or using the smaller traveler's notebooks for my daughter. That's going to be fun. So yeah, I'll share more about it when it releases. No, the field notes are smaller, Chica. I think the Everyday Explorers is a 4x6. Yeah, the ink swatches. My my little album, you mean? Let me move this side. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick, and I will share that swatch album with you, of course. Okay, let me see. I don't want to miss anybody's okay, yeah, the October daily. I'm so excited about it. I've been really enjoying working in it. Okay, so this is my swatch album. I think that's who asked me to see it, Pam, or forgot who asked to see it, but yeah. This is my little album with swatches. And I literally just use my labels here. Someone earlier, now I can't remember, asked me about the ink pads. Can you guys please report this Zoya person? You can click like on the 3 buttons and report and block. You know what I mean? Because that is so aggravating. So I'm trying to just do that real quick. Okay. So next up, we're going to look at the swatches. Yeah, for real. Leave us alone. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so I put like a little label on the side. I use 2x2s pockets in my 4x4 album. There we go. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you, Zoya. You can leave now. Appreciate it. You're being very annoying. Okay, so we're moving on. So these are Mommy Lay's. I think Mommy Lay's ink pads are trying to grab one to see what they are. Pigment. Pigment ink is, it absorbs into the paper, and like it doesn't dry as fast as dye inks. And they're really pretty. I love her colors, but they do smudge if you don't let it dry. Thank you so much. The swatch book is like or album is really, really old. But if you, I'm going to share with you real quick because I promised to do really quick ink, talk about the inking and inks and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to grab a piece of paper real quick to share with you. I'll just flip it over like that. Need a good stamp set to share what I'm talking about. See, like you're making fun of me that I have all these stamps, but yet I can't find a good stamp to stamp with. Okay, we're going to use a broccoli here. Okay, so with like, let's say close to my heart, right? This is the archival, and the archival ink doesn't dry really fast. So if you touch it, it will smudge. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it on my finger. So you have to let it dry just for a few seconds before you touch it. Oh, you're having a hard time with Mommy Lay, keeping them. But you know, I think with time, they don't stick well. Okay, so that's archival. Then if you come here and grab one of their, I'm getting all my ink pads dirty because I smudged that. This is also a dye ink, and it's water-based. So basically, it will dry quick, and it stamps like it's blotchy. And even though this is not, but you can see down here, it's not fully stamped, but that's okay. Once it soaks into your paper, it looks really nice and crisp. Can you see that? Like within seconds, it starts to, like the paper starts to absorb it, and it dries really, really fast. I forgot to share with you, but it dries fast. So those are dye inks. And then I have, let's see, also Studio Calico is a dye ink. I think Studio Calico is dye, yeah. So again, like when you stamp it, it doesn't look so crisp, but you give it a few seconds and it will, like all that blotchiness will fill out. I don't know if you can see that, but if you wait a little bit, it will fill out and smooth out. So that's literally the difference between the dye. What else do I have here? We have, I think scrapbook.com is dye ink too. Oh, hybrid. Okay, so this is another type of ink that dries fast. It's in between. Am I wrong, you guys? Isn't it in between a dye ink and a pigment, if I'm not mistaken? By the way, today Beth has if you purchase $40 worth of stuff, you get a free ink pad. So it doesn't have to be just ink. You can purchase whatever from her site through her, and you get a free ink pad. Oh, look at you, 3 layouts. That's awesome. I'll take the Hiba made me do that. Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, so I'm right. Pigment and dye. So it's like the in-between. So you have, like, it dries quick. It stamps blotchy, but you give it a few seconds and it will fill out. And honestly, to me, I like all the inks. Before, when I first started, I was more towards like archival and pigment ink and stuff like that. But learning ink pads and learning how they work and trying, I always say try all the ink pads, all of them. Like, don't buy them all. That's not what I mean. Don't get me wrong. So you're interested in, let's say, Studio Calico's inks, like buy 2. Like I always get the black and another color, right? Or if you want to try Close to My Heart, let's say buy the black because that's my go-to. And then choose a different color and see if you like them, if you like how they stamp out, if you like the foaminess and hardness of the pad. Let me show you something. I bought, this is not dissing. I never diss companies. That's not the purpose. But I bought the Stamp Market inks, right? So I noticed I love the colors. They are gorgeous, so pretty, so crisp, all that good stuff. But I don't like that the pad is squishy. I've discovered that I don't like squishy pads because to me, I'm just used to like push, 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 and then stamp. But look how beautiful that color is. I love that so much. I still use them, but I noticed that I prefer my stamp pads to have firm foam. Yes, and squishy makes messes. So, and that's okay. I would have felt like crap if I was buying all the ink pads. I don't know how many she has, but you know what I mean? Like, don't go buying all 36 ink pads and then discover that you hate that ink pad. It makes no sense. So definitely, just buy a few here and there and see who you really enjoy and what your favorite companies are, because there's some companies that have really beautiful colors. Like these are like, look how pretty the Stamp Market ink pads are. They're so beautiful. Then like Studio Calico has really pretty colors. Love those. Those are scrapbook.com. I've noticed with scrapbook.com that I tend not to use their really, really light colors here. It's like they're number ones, they're numbered. So there are 4 ink pads in each collection. And I've noticed that I am not big on the number ones as much. So, just a tip if you're thinking of scrapbook.coms. Those are close to my heart ink pads here. And I try to use a different ink for each. I leave some empty because I know I want to add to my collection, right? So because those have become favorites as well. So those are that. Oh, and I have the Ton Stamps ink pads. Now, when I started scrapbooking, I did not have all these ink pads. So don't feel like I have loads and you don't. Honestly, I started with little, such a small ink pad collection. And I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of these ink pads have been sent to me. So it's not like, I'm going out there and spending all the money and telling you to do that. Just stick to a few ink pads that you love and enjoy. And it should, this should be enough, honestly. The purple I stamped with, that is Studio Calico. Let's see. Purple Rain. Good name. So that one is from Studio Calico. It's a really pretty purple. It's one of my favorite purples. Okay. I do not have any Ali Edwards, Lisa. These are the only like companies. The Mamile Fun Stamper's Journey, that's what they're called. And I only have a few of those. The Stamp Market, she has beautiful, beautiful colors, but again, I don't like the squishiness. I think I had some, maybe 2 or 3, what's her name? Catherine Puller. I tried those, but again, too much squishiness for me, so I ended up giving those to a friend. Yeah, Ali has the squishy ones. Okay, Ali has squishy pads. Yeah, I've never used Ali's. I don't have Stampin' Up either. Sorry. These are literally the only companies I have. And Studio Calico, we said scrapbook.com, Close to My Heart, and the Ton Stamps. My favorite inks by far, and I've used them for years, scrapbook.com. I love their ink pads. What I love about their ink pads, and I'm going to say something, like I'll share with you real quick, that they have the 4s. This is perfect for anybody who has like buildable stamps. Like if you're into the florals a lot, this is perfect because they're numbered. So basically you have all four and you just stamp them. I know a lot of companies have that too. It's not just scrapbook.com, but I love their colors and I love the quality of the ink pads. But I also like things about Studio Calico because they have really pretty colors, as you can see, and their ink pads are really small. So like storing them is easy. They are layered, like you can layer them or put them over each other and stuff and store them like that. So it's really hard for me to choose a favorite. I've grown to love Close to My Heart. These are new to me, and I started using them a few months ago, and I'm really enjoying the ink in those. I love that they're huge. Massive, you guys. Like, look at that. They're massive, they're magnetic, and there's a lot of space to stamp. So that's why, like, so this is my point. Like, I just love certain things from certain ink pads and different companies, and hate things from other companies as well, you know? Hold on, let me see. Sorry, I missed some of the chat. Um, yeah, I would shop around. I have a stamp tutorial. It's really old, but you could watch that. I would watch a lot of other crafters who share a little bit about ink pads and things like that before you make that purchase, you know? Oh yeah, Altenew has the four colors. That's true. I've never tried Altenew's ink pads, but I've heard really good things about them. But I don't own any of them. So that's a good company to check out. Everybody has ink pads. Pink Fresh, right? Is it Pink Fresh who has ink pads, or Concord and Nine? They have ink pads as well. There's a lot. Again, buy one, buy two, try them out, see if it's something you enjoy and something you would like. And then you'll actually figure out your own style and your own colors, like what you gravitate to, you know? Yes, exactly, Amanda. Card makers have a lot of videos about stamping and inks, like in-depth videos, because that's totally their thing. Um, Millie, real quick, I'll show you real quick before I wrap this up. Where is my white Brilliance ink? This is my go-to for photos. Go-to. Um, it takes a bit of time to dry if you're using it on especially glossy photo paper. But I also have used the White Daisy, but this takes a long time to dry. But even though it's pigment, but this guy is like my go-to if you're interested in white for your photos. Yes, there we go. Pink Fresh does. Concord and Ninth. Yes, do not buy the whole rainbow of colors, you guys. Try a few. Believe me, you will regret it if you end up not liking that ink, you know? So just try a few of them. I stamp in my planner, Kelly, all the time. And I use the Get to Work book. And I've noticed with my inks, the best ones that don't bleed, they do ghost a little bit, but they don't bleed, are the Studio Calico ink pads. I don't know if anybody else uses a certain ink that doesn't bleed. Yes, and largely on the paper that you're using. And the Get to Workbook paper is not very thick, so that's why I like to use Studio Calicos. Oh, there you got some more Millie White ink pad suggestions. What's a Stampin' Up Craft Whisper White? Lawn Fawn for white. I'm gonna remember that. Cleaning. This is how I clean my stamps. This guy, my absorber, I always have it linked in my Amazon favorites. This one's a new one. I pulled out a new one. And what I do is these are like, they're for cars. They wipe down cars. They dry them off. I just trim it down like pretty big there and fold it and basically grab my stamp on the block and just wipe it off. That's basically all I do. And my stamp is good to go. And this, you can wash it. You can run it under hot water and some soap or dish soap and you're good to go. But basically that's all I use. I don't use anything fancy. I don't think you really need anything. I know a lot of people just wipe it off their paper, but I feel like that's wasting paper. I don't know. I might be wrong, but it's just a waste of good paper for me. So I just use my little absorber. And these are so much cheaper than buying like the crafting ones, if that makes sense. And don't get me wrong, I bought I think it was Lawn Fawn. I used to use that as well. But then I figured these out. These last forever. I'm not kidding you. I've had it, well, the sheet, like the whole roll, I've had it for over a year. And this one was my last one. So that's why I didn't even cut it down or trim it down. So definitely something to look at. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry, you guys. I think I always try to, like, hope that this is a good time for everybody, for the life craft with me and stuff. I wish I could do them daily. No joke, because I get to craft and I get to hang out with you guys. But it's just so tough with life right now, you guys. Oh, so annoying. Yes, it will go on replay for sure once we're done here, for sure. I want to thank all of you guys for coming in here today and being a part of my live. I can't believe I finished 2 Project Life spreads while chatting with my friends. Makes me so happy. Okay, let's see. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just wanted to mention, don't forget that Beth, I have her link in the description box. She has the $40. If you spend $40, you get a free ink pad. What else? Don't forget my t-shirts, 2 more days and the campaign ends. If you want a stamp Addict t-shirt or hoodie or whatever the case is, I will be sharing a video Monday, Wednesday, and I believe Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think so, yeah. I think that's how I uploaded my videos for next week. So you get 3 videos, hopefully next week. And I think that's about it. Did I mention everything? Yes, I announced my giveaways, giveaway winners, which is exciting. And I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you guys were here and enjoyed our crafty time together. I'll be back next Sunday, doing my daily journal and my planner. I can't believe we're almost done with October. That's crazy. Is it next week? I think next week, yeah. So I hope to see you guys then. Thank you all for joining in. Amanda, I will get you that hoodie for your birthday. Hearts. We'll talk about it. Thank you guys so much for showing up. It means the world to me. And happy birthday, Amanda. I know it's still early, but happy birthday. And you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I hope to see you guys next Sunday. Love you guys all so much. Bye, guys.